Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged version 1.9. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this rock. I recorded an episode doing the archaeologist dig site and another depot, but unfortunately the mic was either not plugged in or not turned on properly, so I had to scrap the whole video. It was a pretty good video too, but this planet has given us all it's going to give us. I don't know if we've done the bunker yet in this playthrough. There's a bunker on the planet, but we're gonna go to a new planet and explore. I was gonna do another drone base, but I realized that I can come back and do it later on without you guys and just show you the highlights of what I get. It's just gonna be more loot. Of course, the drone base could have an epic armor in it. Well, that would be nice. Alright, so we're gonna go over to that planet, I think. Yeah, that planet. And it is yonder way. But we're gonna explore a new planet, hopefully find something cool. Just to let you guys know, I do have a membership page now for YouTube. For $1.99 a month, you get access to videos earlier than everybody else, and you also get special videos that I'm making, like Darkness Falls. Why did it put me out here? Darkness Falls, Hold Your Own, and World of Warcraft co-op with my wife. And shenanigans with her. I'm a paladin and she's a priest, so yeah. I die a lot. Just something if you guys are interested in. Wow, there's just hostile stuff everywhere in this space. We get to the planet, we'll be safe. I think. Who knows? But yeah, the recording is going good. The volume's pretty good. Alright. Let's go to Oman. Oman, huh? Alright. Oman. What a name. And we hit landfall, and we have a pirate base below us. Any purple around here? There's a Polaris over here. How big is this planet? Ah, it's another big planet. So let's go west. Put on cruise control here. But yeah, this series is we're probably going to get back on the storyline eventually. You know, it says return to Kennick Station. We might do that later on once I get done exploring a little bit. Alright, we want to head west. Come on. Find me something good. Nothing yet in the horizon. Air worlds are by far the easiest one to traverse. Like if you're looking to get the rep up with the Xerax, the aired worlds are where it's at, by the way, if you want to know. Because there's less Xerax troops on the ground. Alright, we're going into the darkness here. Let's go this way. Actually, hold on. Let's go north. We could land and make it daylight if we wanted to. It still looks good on the screen over there on the right hand side, so we're gonna keep going at the same pace here. Another Polaris signature. Look at the rings of the planet. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Polaris habitat. Colonist building. There's really no purple POIs just yet. Normally when you land on a new world, there's usually one purple POI staring you in the face. Of course, this is a very large planet. Oh, hold on. I see a purple signature this way. Let's go that way. Come on. Be the abandoned drone bit, or the abandoned factory, or the abandoned mine. We'll set down once we get over here. What should be the abandoned archaeologist dig site again? I'll do it if it is, just to show you how rubbish it is. Ooh, no. We don't want that one. That is not the POI we want to mess with today. Alright, let's land and make it daylight. What's that? I'll call into space. Alright, let's make it daylight real quick so you guys can see a little bit better. Thrusters off. Alright. Excuse me. Hopefully that didn't come across the mic. I had to sneeze. There we go. We're daylight again. Yeah, the assembly yard is the... I mean, I can show you how to cheese the assembly yard, but that would require me making explosives. And I've already shown the assembly yard off, so there's no big deal there. Ooh, another heat signature. We're doing good now. Hopefully I muted that sneeze in time. And I do pre-apologize if I didn't mute in time. Abandoned reactor. I was hoping for something better. Where are you, abandoned mine? We'll find one eventually. I mean, the abandoned reactor's got good loot in it too, but it's a pain in the neck because of how many turrets are there, and I didn't bring an attack SD with me. I mean, I guess we can make an attack SD on the fly here. We probably have enough materials in the ship and in the factory. No luck yet. There's another purple POI over this way. if we do find the abandoned mine, that's going to be tomorrow's or the next episode after this. Because it's going to take a full episode in order to get the abandoned mine done. It's a good 30 to 40 minute video. Alright, okay. So here's the archaeologist dig site that I just did a video on with the mic turned off. Let me show you what this has to offer you and how rubbish it is. First we gotta kill some Polaris or some Xerox drones here. Come on. Fire away, turret. Excuse me. Alright. Park between them real quick so I can loot the drones real fast, and then we'll park and we will show you the archaeologist dig site, which is kind of rubbish in a way. I mean, there's about what I want to say, like 3 containers in here, 1 red and 2 white containers. Are we gaining daylight or are we losing daylight? I don't know. Alright, so we're fully healed. Alright. So the archaeologist dig site. Let's shove all that stuff in there. And we want to put it in cargo bay 2. Alright, what do we have here? We have nightmares coming up here. Alright, so this is the first floor. 2 nightmares, right? I want to shove that in the fridge. That's good food. Alright, so we'll loot the boxes like this first. And we need to get on and building our base a little bit better. Alright, so that's all the 1 loot containers. So now we can switch to the trade thing. Electronics. Steel plate, optical fiber. Titanium plate, safety plate. Some more wire. Alright. So when you head down here, head left. Just head left, trust me. Because there's going to be one of these dudes spawning on the right hand side. And then you're going to have nightmares spawning on the right hand, or the left here. They should be right here somewhere. I just did this POI. Alright, so that's 6 enemies so far in the POI. Titanium plate. What's in here? Ooh, some oranges. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. I looted you, right? Yeah. Alright. So make sure your weapon is fully reloaded, because you're going to find 3 nightmares on the stairs. Right here. Is it 2 or 3? Just 2? Alright. Then you're going to go across here. You don't need to jump, by the way. Alright, so here's the jumping thing here. Just jump over here. There's going to be some nightmares spawn. Come on. Is that it? There's more nightmares down below. But there is big butt bug aliens down there. Reload. Hello, nightmares. Hello, nightmares. Alright. So you're up here. You took out the big butt bug aliens. Just drop down here real quick. And grab the loot barrel. And then you're going to follow this around to here. And you're going to find an overseer or whatever this thing is pop in. Oh, he popped in behind me. I knew he was here somewhere. Alright. There's another loot barrel somewhere else. I'll show you where that one is eventually. Before we leave. There's another one. Alright, so we're going to reload. I need to make more ammunition for my gun. Need to make more ammunition. Come on, Nightmare. Alright. So, you see the core. It's right... Oh, let me loot this body before I forget. See, the core is right there. You see it? You want to take that out from a distance. And I'm going to show you why you want to take that out for a distance. So that you know, if you take it out, there's 2 less enemies you're going to have to fight. There's going to be one dropping in on the left-hand side. And the right-hand side. Come on. Drop in. Thank you. Alright, that's the archaeologist dig site done. Ooh, a data pad. Ooh. Hey, well, that data pad is worth it. Alright, let's link up to the constructor input. Alright. This place is just made out of concrete, so don't worry about all that. I mean, you could zap those for wood. You know, these piles here. If you're hurting for wood and you don't have a wood chopper with you, you could take those for wood to make ammunition with. Alright, so the other container is down here. There's not usually any nightmares down here. Just junk loot. Alright, we'll go back through here. But that is pretty much the archaeologist dig site in its entirety. I do want the wood. I'll take the statue. Want the generator, we want that. Want that and that. And we want to take whatever fuel we have in here out. Now we're just being greedy with the loot here. Make sure I didn't miss any of these real quick. Alright, so once you made it out here, just tap this thing one time. Look at that. 900 steel plate. Just for doing a little bit of work. And then another one right here. There you go, another 200 or something plate. Alright, let's take off. We're done with that place. Let's unlink. Let's go to the fridge. Eggs can't be put in there, huh? What do we have in here that we don't need in here? Don't need that in here. We can throw the medical supplies in there, along with the seeds. Any more medical supplies? I don't see any. Alright, what can we make with what we have here? I mean, we've been chewing through the detox kits, so how many do we have? We have 33, 30, and we have 23 trauma kits. Which one's the trauma kit? This one? Alright, so we need 10 of those, 10 of those. Let's see if we can make them. Ooh, it could. Alright, can we have 10 of those? Nice, we have 10 of those now. 10 of the trauma kits? Alright, alright, that's pretty good. Player. Nice. Let's link up to the fridge. So yeah, look at all that, just from just looting the bodies and whatnot. Alright, unlink. Let's go to... Alright, so the archaeologist dig site's out of the way. Crash shuttles, nothing. Alright, so where were we headed? We were headed west. We were headed... I can't see my little dot. We're headed the other direction, so we're headed west. Alright, let's head west. Good drink of soda. Have soda and coffee. Delicious, by the way. If you're wondering. Drone factory, huh? I always wondered where the drones come from. The Xerox are producing them. The question I have, though, are they manned vessels or are they just drones? Like, you know, you would see in some kind of thing. Some kind of movie, you know, or a fly around helicopter looking thing. I don't know, I haven't put too much stock into it, really. Wow, there's nothing here. Maybe we need to go southwest. Nothing on the horizon yet. Another couple deposits coming up. So Empyrion Galactic Survival had a update today. I guess they're optimizing the game now, which is pretty cool. It is sorely needed. I think that's what they've been focusing on the last month now, is just optimizing the game. Maybe to get a new update coming in here pretty soon. Oh, another heat signature. What do you think it's going to be? If it's an archaeologist dig site, we'll do it again. We'll just keep running to pois as we see them. Sorry for the darkness. Once we get over here, we'll land. And we'll make it daylight. As soon as I figure out what this... Ooh, a depot. This reminds me of a video I did earlier today without no sound. Alright, we're going to speed run the depot. Let me make it daylight real quick before we get closer to the depot. Yeah, you guys just do what you're doing. Alright. Is it daylight now? Yep, it's daylight. Alright, let's go do the abandoned depot. Because it's got fat goodies in it. We'll go the shortcut way. Once we kill all the drones, that is. Good time to take a drink of my coffee while we're killing them. Or we're not killing them, we're putting them to sleep. Well, they land in a nice cluster area. So we can just land and take out those turrets real quick. Yeah, I know we're hot. You're good, you're good. Don't worry about it. Alright. Let's see what these drones have to offer us here. We have a plasma drone. Not what I really cared for. Some railgun bullets. Heal up. We're just putting stuff in there that we might use later. Alright, we cleaned out the inventory a little bit so we can loot. Alright, so the abandoned depot, which has the fattest loot in existence. By far one of the best POIs that you can come across in early game. What we're looking for is we are looking for... Let's kill this dude real quick. And then we'll get to the spiders real fast. Hey, Mr. Spider. Gorgeous day to be raiding a POI. Safety and plate. Nanotubes. More plating. Of that and that. We looted this container, right? Yeah, we just got this one over here, and then we'll head down into the belly of the beast. Okay, if you have a weapon that damages blocks, you see the third one here? This one right here? Shoot at this block. This is going to take about 4 clips in order to break the block with this gun. Come on. I just realized my rads are up there. We'll shoot this block out and then we'll go rinse off the rads. Last clip. Alright. Hello, ship. I need to rinse off my rads, please. Surprised I haven't got radiation burn. Alright, all our rads are reduced now. Alright, what do you think is in the purple container? Epic armor. An advanced rocket launcher. Ooh, 3 auto miner cores though. Alright, I'm not gonna waste good ammunition on that. Alright. Are you ready for the nightmares? There's 3 of them right about there. 1, 2, 3. I think I've done this POI too many times. I think I've done this POI a little bit too much. But man, the loot in here is just amazing though. I mean, like I said, if you find a depot and you already have like heavy armor on and whatnot, then you should be able to solo it pretty easily. There's a turret right there, just looking down for some reason. Alright, so scan. Whoop. Come on, nightmares. There you go. I need to reload. That's not good. Alright, so you enter the door here. You go to the left. There's going to be a nightmare. Go outside the door. Another nightmare. Ooh, projectile rifle rounds. Malian thorn. Alright, see this vent right here? So we went in the door left. This right here is hiding a red container which has junk in it. Nothing to write home about in that one. What detox get? Nothing to write home about in that one. Alright, so this is the door you want to blow up. I better reload. Alright, there's gonna be a dude in here. And the switch calls out little scorpion dudes. I know you're there, little scorpion dudes. I wonder if we can get lucky and the door is going to be open. If not, we'll have to go the long route. Reload. Alright, so there's going to be a turret down here. Which I've neutralized properly. Alright, so we have an overseer and another turret down there. Turret's down. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to come down here. Look for the Xerox scum that's right there. And then you want to make a right here, because this is where the nightmares are going to be spawning at. And if you hit them before they get an idea. Ooh. Where? Yeah, it was a close one. No. Where did you come from? I can't get you because they, he had a sack of grapes on him. Is there more nightmares coming? They just keep on coming. Alright, what's back here? Oh, this is the switch. You shouldn't have spawned the loots. Alright, there's a flamethrower Xerox somewhere around here. There he is in the corner. Alright, what's in the red container? 10,000 cash, some fusion cells, and some more pentaxid. Alright. I think that's everybody so far. Just stand there for a second, buddy. Ah. I didn't think you were going to do that. What do we got now? An infected wound. 25%. 100%. Alright, so around this corner right here is going to be some more nightmares. Alright, all the Xerax are dead. If you're wondering about some of the nightmares going down so quickly, there's some that are like really easy to kill. And then there's some that are not so easy to kill. There's two variants to them. Like these are the ones that are normal nightmares. Which how many shots they take to take down. And their bodies stay longer. And the other ones, the bodies disappear relatively fast. Got overseers in here. Ooh, some more medkits. What's that? A scientific key. Alright, let's call the nightmares in here. I think they're queued to the door here. Yeah, come on. You're not sneaking up on me. There's only two of them here normally, so... Normally there's two of these dudes. Alright, then there's gonna be some more Xerax coming around the corner here. Along with another... turret. Reload. We're gonna have to make up some ammunition. Alright, so this room right here, you want to enter this and kill the flamethrower Xerax? Alright. So you're in this room, right? Let me empty the barrel. You're looking for a switch right here. See this switch right here? Deactivates the EMP pulse or the slowdown tool that's down here. Oh, I didn't even notice you. Yeah, this thing that's down here, that thing. Reload. There's gonna be some nightmares here. Yeah. I know I just stepped into the bubble area. Alright, so in here there's gonna be a Xerax commander. You wanna open the door, he's usually on the left hand side. Then you got a overseer out here. And the core is right there. Alright. Let's link up to the input. Let's dump some stuff off real quick. Fridge. The rest of this can go in trade goods, number 1. And then we need to link up to constructor input. Because we're going to be doing some dismantling here real quick. I know you guys are wondering what's in these loot barrels, huh? Let's see. Gold, the restrooms, a cosium, and some money cards. Alright. Epic armor. Aw. Some matrices that we can sell. I'm just gathering up some more Xeno substrate real quick. Power coils. Zap all the loot containers today. Alright, so where's this other nightmare at? I hear him. Do we take the long route out? That switch opens this door, by the way. I mean, do we take the long route out? Hey, nightmare. Nice, fancy meeting you here. There's another one way down there. This is the way out. If you want to go through here and just loot all of this junk, I mean, you can. I mean, drill charge. Energy matrices. I heard you. Alright, what else is in here? Shotgun rounds. This is the proper way in. But if you can do it, use the back entrance because it's more it's easier on you. Energy matrix these real quick. Take out the fuel. I wonder how much carbon substrate I've collected so far doing this stuff. Alright. The reason I came down here is because I knew this had meds in it. Oh, it's full. Box number 1. Again, I have to do some inventory management and go drop some stuff back off at base. Maybe that's what we'll do in the next episode. We'll head... Well, no. I think we got plenty of room to think. I just need to move things around, probably. Beer, huh? Whatever's in here, we're eating. Yeah, you would take this ladder up here and then into this place, and then it would drop you down into this room right here. So yeah, so let's take the easy way out now. I had that. Let my jetpack go up. And there's the fuel room in here. We already got we haven't got the oxygen yet. Couple bottles. A rifle upgrade kit. Alright, so we looted all those boxes. Let's loot the last one, and that's where I'm going to call the video, everyone. This is just regular junk. This is, what's in this POI, basically. If you know the POI by the back of your hand, then you can easily traverse it. I mean, the depot, I don't think, maybe I've died once or twice in there, just trying to remember all the nightmare spawns and whatnot. Up here is some lockers, so don't miss them. Just in case. You can do the top floor and get these 2 containers here. These 2 wardrobes. If you get the 2 wardrobes, then you should be you have a chance of getting a multi-tool tier 2. Lately we haven't got lucky with that. What's in the fridge? Bread, some ribs, and a burger. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay everyone, take care, and bye-bye.